There are two ways you can build your marriage. God's way, which is the kingdom marriage, or based on the world's view standard. In this video, I'd like to share with you how to build a kingdom marriage. This is going to be a three-part series where I address mindset, vision, and strategy. My name is Nike Folagbade, and I am a dating and marriage coach. So let's start with mindset. When God created marriage in the book of Genesis, the first couple, which is Adam and Eve, He placed them in God's garden called Eden. And Eden represents a place of delight and God's presence. If you are going to build a marriage to represent the same mindset that God wants, then you have to actually understand what He had in mind and follow that path in terms of alignment. Number one, God's kingdom marriage. A kingdom marriage actually is built on an altar of sacredness, on the bedrock of intimacy with God and with each other. Number two, it's a place of oneness, selflessness, unashamedness, and fellowship with God. Number three, it has a divine order. It is God, man and woman, where you are both submitting to God and also serving each other, not oppressing, tormenting, or nagging things out. It doesn't always work. Number four is that God intended that we produce godly offspring that can become harrow in His hands against the plans of the enemies. And if the children are not safe and nurtured properly, they will continue a pattern that will lead to, the enemy having access into generations and generations to come. A kingdom marriage is a marriage where you allow God to lead you in terms of your thoughts, actions, and goals, because there are going to be many times where you have to deal with resentment, bitterness, strife, division, and you cannot always try to play this in your power because it doesn't always go down well. If you are going to have a marriage of unity where God is first in every decision, that you need to learn how to lay things at His feet and get instructions, get wisdom at all times. Another thing is, marriages these days are becoming a mess. People are going into marriages to fulfill personal needs, social needs, emotional needs, sexual needs, and these are not really bad. But the truth is, you cannot build a kingdom marriage where you just want your happiness, you want your fulfillment, and the moment you don't find it, you want to walk away. Two people coming together from broken foundations, unhealthy foundations, toxic foundations cannot just build a healthy marriage just like that. Even if you have the knowledge, it still takes a lot of becoming, a lot of wholeness to make that to happen. You need to have a clear identity where you do not allow pride to rule the way. So there has to be a common vision and a common strategy. And in the next video, I'm going to share that with you. So what kind of marriage are you building? A kingdom marriage or based on the world's view standard? Thank you for watching.